Hi, I'm Eric, a 55-year-old with hopes of retiring very soon. And 55 is more than just a number. It's a gateway to a world of pension possibilities. And thanks to the government's pension freedoms legislation back in 2015, most people with eligible schemes can now access their pension savings from the age of 55. And this is set to increase to 57 in 2028. So if you're approaching this age, now's the perfect time to explore your options. Well, I've been diligently saving into my personal pension for past 35 years now. And now that I've turned 55, I'm actually eager to make the most of the amount I've saved. But before we dive into the options available to you at 55, it's crucial to understand the different types of pensions out there and which ones you have. Generally, pensions fall into two categories. There's your personal pension plans, such as SIPs, and then there's your workplace pension schemes. So SIPs, or self-invested personal pensions, are set up by you as an individual, giving you the control over your investments. Whereas on the other hand, workplace pensions are set up by your employer, and many include schemes like group personal pensions and defined contribution occupational schemes. Of course, not all pensions can be accessed at 55. For instance, the state pension age is currently 66, and by the time I retire, it's going to be 67. Some public sector pensions have protected pension ages. It's best to check with your pension provider about the specific terms and conditions. Your pension withdrawal options at 55 do vary. So let's get to the interesting bit. What can you actually do with your pension savings once you hit 55? So here are the main options available. You can take a tax-free cash lump sum. So with many schemes, you can withdraw up to 25% of your pension pot as a tax-free lump sum. This is known as a pension commencement lump sum, or PCLS. And this can be really tempting. But what will the tax impact of that be? So releasing pension money early is not right for everyone. It could leave you worse off in retirement. Then there's Flexi Access Drawdown. This allows you to keep your savings invested in your pension, withdrawing income as you need it. And this option provides great flexibility. But what if the stock market drops? It comes with the risk of your investments underperforming, or maybe you're actually running out of money. So there's also annuities. So an annuity is a financial product that provides a guaranteed income for life, and you can use some or all of your pension pot to purchase an annuity from an insurance company. And while this option does offer some security, annuity rates can be quite low. They're a little bit higher than usual just at the moment, but you may lose out on some potential investment growth. And this can be attractive for somebody who doesn't like to take risks and wants to know exactly where they stand financially. Mixing and matching. Who says you have to choose just one option? You can mix and match the choices to create retirement income that suits you. For example, you could take 25% tax-free cash, use a proportion to buy an annuity, leave the rest invested in a drawdown plan. So key considerations before accessing your pensions at 55. While the prospect of tapping into pensions at 55 is exciting, I know I'm 55, I am excited. It's crucial for me to weigh up the pros and cons carefully. So let's talk about some of the risk factors. Your investments will need to be managed either by you or by a professional. And this will ensure that they continue to align with your changing needs. And taking money early can mean less money later in retirement. You may lose valuable guarantees, such as those offered by final salary schemes. And large lump sums or excessive income can result in really high tax bills. So your future income needs may change as well. It's important to plan ahead. Take me and my wife, Tracy. we've been dreaming of world travel, and we see our pensions as the perfect funding source for that, really. However, Tracy's recently been told that she's likely to be made redundant, and this could now jeopardize our long-term retirement income. We're actually likely to go for a more balanced approach, and we're going to reduce our travel budget, take a smaller tax-free lump sum, and keep the rest invested in a drawdown plan because we have a SIP. So let's talk about avoiding some of the common mistakes. So pensions can be daunting, and it's easy to make any mistake that could really cost you dearly in the long run. So here's a few tips to help you avoid some of the most common pitfalls. So don't rush into withdrawals. Take the time to understand all your options. Annuities are less popular now, but if you would like to explore one and shop around for the best annuity rates, they really can vary significantly between the different providers. And understand your current scheme before transferring it to a new one. It's actually not possible to move a defined benefit to a defined contribution pension without getting professional advice, and that's for very good reason. It's really a good idea to actually do that kind of a move. Also, have a clear plan for any withdrawals and a strategy for your remaining savings and how you spend that over your retirement. I'd also say that you should seek regulated financial advice, and this will help to avoid any costly errors. After 55, some options to consider: develop a 5 to 10 year financial plan listing all of your income and what you'll need to spend. Maybe defer drawing your pension to allow more time for it to grow, or make some additional pension contributions to actually boost your savings. Think about consolidating old pensions to simplify and potentially reduce fees. Also, explore tax and even estate planning to minimize your liabilities and actually protect your wealth. So the value of regulated financial advice, with so many options and so many considerations, it's no wonder that many people feel overwhelmed when it comes to the pensions. And this is where regulated financial advice can really be invaluable. A qualified pensions expert can help you to avoid expensive mistakes and pitfalls. They can help you understand the situation that's unique to you and your retirement goals. And also, it can save you time and effort understanding those complex rules and regulations. And it'll help you to make some informed decisions that align with your aspirations. So if you're approaching 55 and considering your pension options, the first step is to arm yourself with the knowledge. I mean, I talk a lot about pensions on this channel, so consider subscribing and check out some of the other great pension channels out there as well. I've listed some in the description below, and they include the likes of James Shack, Pension Craft, Meaningful Money. And whether you're 55 and desperate to make an early dash to pension, or you're past 67 and looking forward to a change, you can't deny that retiring is exciting, if a little daunting. So join us on our journey and subscribe and follow along. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and Tracy and I will see you on the next one.